Hey, it's Blake here, and I want to talk to you about the USPS shipping changes. Maybe you saw the updates on eBay. Maybe you've been following my channel for a few years, and you've heard me talking about this because ever since, for sure, February of this year, we have had undeniable proof that first-class mail is going away. But what it actually is not like deleting the ability to ship under 1 pound packages. It's a consolidation of 3 existing shipping services. I'm going to read them off just to make sure I don't mess it up because some things about the post office are kind of esoteric, and so when I can, I'll make sure I use the right words. But most of this video is not going to be using the esoteric nomenclature of the post office, but just talking about how this actually affects your business or your side hustle or whatever you call the way you sell things online, because chances are if you sell things online and you purchase postage through any online portal I can think of, eBay, Pirate Ship, Sendle, Stamps.com, ShipStation, Shippo, any of them, these rates are going to affect you in mostly positive ways, so don't worry about it. What's being consolidated is Parcel Select Ground, First Class Package Service, and Retail Ground Service. And that doesn't really matter, the last one for us, because we're not buying retail rates. But Parcel Select Ground and First Class Package are the big ones. And we've kind of seen this in the mix for a long time, certainly with the increase in days that first class mail went to. It used to be 2 to 4, now it's 2 to 5. They've just been rolling this out, and I think it's part of their 10-year plan that they put into effect whenever DeJoy became the new main guy for the post office. And frankly, I know that he's not the most popular person, but I think he's done a very good job because I like these changes. So one of the biggest changes I like that I haven't heard a lot of people talk about is now every package is getting $100 insurance. So what you got with priority mail, when you would ship things out, you're now getting that on first class and what was previously Parcel Select. And it's all for free. I think they're doing this to what's it called? Consolidate, simplify, just make things easier in the sorting aspect of the back end of the post office, as opposed to having to manage different delivery times and different just processing pathways for different kinds of mail. Now everything is going to be it's called Ground Advantage, right? Yeah, USPS Ground Advantage. I am worried that with so many small parcels being delivered with larger parcels, less of a separation and sorting and all that stuff, that you might have to be a bit more protective of your first class mail. But that's just a speculative fear. Now, I compared the prices of first class mail and Parcel Select to what this new Ground Advantage will be, and USPS first class package, so that's, like I said, it's not envelopes. Like when I send out trading cards, those go first class letter. That's different than this. It's like when I send out video games and I put them in a 6x9 padded mailer at 4 ounces, the cheapest I'm going to pay is about $3.59, and that's going to Zone 1. And for me, that's like Michigan or Chicago, maybe Indiana, places that are close to me. I think it's based on mileage, but I'm not 100% sure. Now all this is it used to be that there was no zones. A long time ago, it'd be a fixed price going anywhere in the country at certain weights. Now, as recently as I think 3 or 4 years ago, we began doing this zone pricing, and so it's just more of that. The big takeaway here is your prices are not going up, and on low weight, what was previously Parcel Select packages, so like 1 to 5 or 10 pounds, you're actually going to save about 7%. Once you get to the heavier weights, like I was checking 35 to 50 pounds, same exact price between Ground Advantage and Parcel Select. But for the lower prices, you actually are going to save a little bit of money, and you're getting that added insurance. Does this mean that priority mail prices are going to go up in the future? I would think so. Does this mean that media mail prices are going to go up? Yeah, definitely they're going to go up. There's no doubt in my mind that the post office is trying to streamline the way that they deliver packages, and all of these options that there previously were that may have had specialized use cases are being removed just because they don't exactly keep the same. They're not as important as they once were. I really do hope that this doesn't affect letter pricing, because really when most people get mad about the post office changing prices, or oftentimes it's when talking about privatization of the post office, what they're really mad about is letter delivery. People have to get their bills. People have to correspond with anyone they want to. And some people live in very rural locations. And so charging them a large amount of money to ship and receive mail is out of the question for most people. But I don't think there's any argument or any opposition against the streamlining of parcel delivery service. Because again, there's still competition from FedEx or from DHL or from UPS, which will hopefully keep prices low and keep the quality of service high. So again, just to recap, big takeaways: we're not losing service in practice, only in name. You actually are going to pay a little bit less. You probably have to package your small items better, because they're going to be bumping elbows with bigger packages, more so than they were previously. And you're going to get free, you're paying for it, but you're going to get complimentary $100 shipping insurance on both to the customer, and if you have your own e-commerce business, return shipping, which that doesn't really matter for a lot of eBay sellers, but still good to know. Thanks for watching. I hope this kind of cleared things up for you guys, and I'll see you later.